Hey everybody, Walty Wanders, buckle up, strap in. We got a hard-hitting pull, no punches, no sugarcoating it, no rainbows, no sunshine. It's good to give it to you and give it to you straight. We got a good one to unpackage today. Welcome to the show. I hope everybody's doing great. Let's jump right on into it. All right, race fans, welcome to the sands of Southwick. We had a barn burner on hand for sure. Danger Boy Deegs comes out firing, laying down the wood, the hammer in full send mode, smoking the entire field, putting people on notice and demoralizing them at press conferences. This thing is getting insane. Now, Danger appears to be still carrying a what around on his shoulder? You guessed it, a chip. A pretty big chip. He had a big point to prove with anybody that naysayed him about last year's performance at Southwick and that he couldn't ride the sand. Well, Star Racing Yamaha went ahead and sacked up a bunch of money and made sure they had that track for that kid for 2 days to practice on prior to the race. So that clearly didn't hurt. But here again, let's cut to the chase. Chase, we'll get to you in a minute, Chase Sexton. Let's cut to the chase with the Deegs. The Deegs knows how to ride mud, loam, hard packed sand. It doesn't matter. If you're a talented rider, you're going to figure it out. So this should have been no shock to anybody. But anyway, a pretty good race. Nonetheless, we had Smokin' Joe get up there and win a moto. Good job for him. Brings Honda their first moto win of the season on the Lights bike. So good for him on that one. And we had Tom Vial get a little bit danger zoned up there as he went down he was racing good. He looked like he could be the guy. He was the favorite coming into this as the Euro sand rider. But Deegs had a different story for him. Now, Tom threw it away all by himself. But Deegs let him know at the press conference that he had him covered regardless. He's playing some head games, and I like it. Now let's move over to the 450s. And it's still Jets world that we live in, but he's winged, he's hurt. Everybody's like, oh my gosh. Listen, dudes, doesn't even matter. This dude wins on his bad days, and he won the overall. Now, Baby Beast Mode to Chase Sexton ended up coming and and getting the second moto win, and that was awesome. And it looked good. He looked good doing it. And I'm sure it's going to be a huge, huge boost for him. But we still got to see how he does against a healthy Jet. And how long will Jet be sidelined with this? We don't know. In terms of just being handicapped, he's not 100%. Will he be 100%? Doesn't really matter, because even at 75%, he's still pretty much got this thing on lock. Now, the points chasing the 450s is down to 3 points between the top three guys. I think Chase and Jet are now tied, with Hunter holding on to the red plate. So this thing is getting interesting. And stay tuned. If you're new, get subscribed. We got some stuff to talk about this week, and jump over to the community page. Probably some polling that we're going to have to do around this. In fact, we asked it in the polling if Max Anstey, where he would finish, and he ended up doing what I anticipated and what I left in the comments. One good moto, one bad moto for Max. There's a lot of stories, but it was good to see that Triumph, their bike let go on them with Swole. That was kind of a disaster. And then welcome to the show, Adam Cincerillo. Looks like he's hit the ground running. And I don't know, does this spell the end for Will Christensen? Poor thing. Anytime she talks, something great would happen on the track. It was like this bad luck she had. Every time she was talking, you're like, no, get back to the racing action. Anyway, welcome to the show, Adam Cincerillo. Let's go ahead and wrap this baby up. If you appreciate the content, I want to humbly ask you to give the video a like, subscribe to the channel, leave a comment below. I'd love to hear from you. Social media link in the description of this video if you'd like to follow me there, or simply reach out to Walty Wanders MX on Instagram. If you enjoyed this video, you're going to love the next video, and there's an easy subscribe icon for your convenience. As always, thank you for your time. Don't go over the bars. God bless, and I'll see you on the next video.